what I do. Yo, the sun on me comes out after me. But this is something that the world really gotta see. I'm up to sitting up here in this anatomy. But everybody out here really get mad at me. The raggedy situations that they face. A lot of shit out of here don't make mistakes. You looking at me, I'm being culture free. But you, if you don't trust in God, you can trust in me. But luckily, I be sitting back. A lot of people telling me how I'm living rap. But this is the scissors religion that wasn't trapped. What everybody telling me was the hidden path. I never had to walk through, so I talk to what I ought to do for everybody just to learn. Never too over concerned, cause everything that I learn. But the pastors already had their turn. But they tell me the masses that they burn, that they learn is unselfish. But everything I do is help discuss, so I know it. They never love it, then they don't discuss it. But this is something that the internet will never yes, being blessed, what you expect. Nevertheless, a lot of y'all getting checked, talking about y'all lady, but y'all being suspect. Must check that person right there, they unaware. Frank Campbell say all day, I got my glare. Another pair of glasses, where everybody take classes while they off they looking passive. Then they gotta ask me, dog, by the masses, when they telling me, I'll always say them bastards couldn't see me. And if they could, then they probably be the little engine that probably fucking would. But you know, 2 times a day I knock on wood. Then you know I always gotta wear the famous woods. But today I got on the steel, cause this is the reason why I'm wrapping up in real form to assistance. Don't you know I rap so fucking great that it fucking stole. It occurred when I step outside that everybody witnessed the temperature and traumatized. Then I'm gonna ride to occasions persuaded. Then they telling me that winning, man, I rap amazing. Still to the level that is unsettled, cause everybody telling me, dog, where is that level that he took you through? The window that you looking through. All the time, everybody telling me a certain view. But it really just disturbing me. But everybody telling me it's just an urgency. But if you heard of me, then you know the truth. And this is the reason everybody know they speak. They're trying to speak up, but they can't speak facts. Then I suck out the life in the room. Then I reach at, and then I take a stab. But this is the reason why I pick on them just like a scab. But everybody telling me I'm still at the lab. All these MCs out here, they just make me mad. They calling it luck. I'm up here rapping the stuff while I'm taking a puff. While everybody out here, they mistaken on rough. Looking at me, telling me the world I'm waking them up. Look at me and telling the world I'm waking them up. Looking at me, telling the world I'm waking them up. I'm the GOAT. How y'all doing? Boom bap at his best. Frank Campbell say the AKA AI threat. I spit binary flows and binary codes, ones and O's. Ain't no zeros in front of the ones. Always the power when you recognize the sun. Where I'm from, the sun rise for the drum rise. Everybody telling me, dog, that they're so surprised. I arrived here this year. That's why it's 26 and everybody is scared. How you doing? Yo, I had to sit back. I can't even see what I'm saying, so I'ma spit that. Yo, I don't understand what you be saying out here. I don't know what to deal with that. But winning man always revealing rap. Everybody telling me, dog, it's still intact. I see people trying to be equals and everybody out here, dog, they on the equal. Then they get kicked off, then I rip their lips off. Then they're telling me I sit back and pissed off. Coming back my home, I'm gonna pull my phone and I can't be wrong because everybody say I'm gone. I'm really known on another level out here. I really flown past that, and everybody that has smack, and they asking me why these rappers out there half whack. But I tell them, hell yeah, you know the extra sketch. You know I keep it in my depth, so that's a press. Everybody telling me what you measure success. The ruler not in my hand, I guess they fucking left. Everybody telling me they watch they have to step, but I help the scalp, then they go below the belt and try to throw a bomb, and I just throw a bow. Telling me that shit it be notable. Anytime I do the shit, hell yeah, it's cold. But everybody telling me they can kiss my total pole. Fuck that, I bust back with the heat. And all you motherfuckers out here be spitting heat for weeks and days. You know the cliche, the heat wave, because everybody out here needs saved. Just like that cash app you got and get paid. But everybody telling me, dog, this shit is instantly karma on your bed. You can't forget it. When when I gassed up flow, you know I've been unleaded. Yo, F them all, they selling ethanol, but everybody out here get flamed up on ethanol. Storm, you know you heard that song, and with this is the reason him say straight dog. I'm just calling you out, cause it ain't no luck. I'm gonna beat down you all stars and step on you chucks. Everybody telling me, dog, you wanna be plugged. Looking at me talking about a clan called Ku Klux. This is the reason I destroyed you in the two truck. Cause everybody telling me, hell yeah, the world they suck. I've been abrupt, fuck them letters. Winning man, I'm Dub M, the nigga who gon' live forever. I'm 313, I came up with spit in 1980. So rap it did exist, benefit, and then they tied in the knot. At the end of the rope, everybody they getting shot. Home niggas from trees, they call it slavery, cause everybody out here don't know what ADD means. Attention deficit, you ain't even a deficit. Hell yeah, dog, because of Dr. Pepper spit. It's Chris coming out the can. I come through, you subscribe. I see you as the man. They say they love it, they discuss it. I'm going up. This is the reason everybody know what up. It never could be. I never could see, cause this is the reason I'm sitting in my igloo. It's cold outside, cause I keep on fucking spitting. Handle the map because you know Michigan tripping. Then they telling me, dog, yo, I be persistent cause everybody see my vision clear. My vision. I see it's just that everybody telling me they be a victim of rap, but this is the reason they be victim. They snack and not to read. When they rap, they really gotta ask. Hey, thank y'all for joining in to the live stream. I do this all the time. I done did 1,000 songs in a year. Straight off the top, the Winning Man Challenge. They told me, Winning Man, the world is off balance. I did that. I'ma say straight up from the gun. Bars Lee, hell yeah, because Winning Man won. Took my mouth coaster because it wasn't me, and he had initials. Wasn't the MC, but MC, you gotta be dope. The challenge be like that with shit that he wrote. I went off the top, and everybody said, "Dang, Winning Man, call him an instant beat in the green," and they told me the level that I seen. Then I had kicked him over like a can of beans. Yo, the realers out here, you know what's that? Because 2019 overall challenge was stats, and then after that, then I went on that. And then they looked at me and said TikTok and had to turn it back. It was another clock. It was another dial. I just sit up and look at the screen and saying, wow. But everybody telling me they flow in the now. They're looking at me saying that Winning Man, I'm wild. Ow, how I'm doing today. But this is the reason why I'm going to ruin their day. Super go kill. Yeah, I woke up to smoking hay and threw up my fist and they know I'm Cassius Clay. The way the truth, they got to speak out the word fact. This is the reason why the world really deserve rap. But you know they say that my nerves snap. Then they say a deaf motherfucker said he heard that. And if you came up here to shake my hands and make a man to make them men's, we go again. It's called currency. It got that flow. And if it ain't currency, it's just saved up in the envelope or sealed. Everybody had to reveal. When it man, my flow's moving, I'm sitting still. Well, they telling me everybody must commit. Because everybody say that this the dumbest shit. And it's like I'm coming through like I'm on pick. Everybody out here like I'm Saint Nick. But it ain't it. I never took the trip because everybody saw the sign, they call it exit. I perfected. I rap to the boom bap track. Then I go down the street. Everything be like that. But that was back in the days. So that's when everybody still was mental slaves. Before the phones, before they had chrome, with everybody out there on everything they own. Now they getting loans, and they gotta think about everybody homeless, and they ain't got a bank account. Goddamn, how can I admire a nigga who gon' get his shit repo and gon' get fired the next day? He was at with them hoes. Now he know he up there losing money and his clothes. I'm like, goddamn, cause you know it's gambling. Cause everybody out here caught up in gambling, thinking they gon' win more. And it really bothering me. Nigga, that's why I'd rather play the Michigan lottery. Daily 3 or daily 4. Okay, I might win 5K. So what the fuck did I say? I can win 20K off of $4. And everybody talking about that's really poor luck. But poor luck is the shit that gets you rich. It owns everything out here that you can get. And out here signing your name just to assist, to give somebody props who will lend you some shit. Everybody tripping, so they call it hands out. But this the reason why them niggas never stand out. You sign a contract and then you kill, and then the next nigga gon' replace you for that meal. Everybody telling me, I say, what do I feel? For all these rappers out here, they say that they ill, but they not. They getting shot on their blocks and they be next week the next nigga we forgot. Research, you might see them on the t-shirt and everybody family crying because they be hurt. You see the red work because it ain't networking. But that's the reason everybody out here neck hurting. They're trying to see what you doing, looking over your shoulder. This is the reason I spit cold. Everybody telling me I've been the soldier. If they offended me, then I know I got a motor. Then they telling me, yo, you got a motor underneath the engine. Hell yeah, dog, let's move it over to the next stage. Then we gotta go. What you doing, puppy? Walking across the floor. Yo, this is why I rap and spit. Man, it's the essence, it's the love. When I heard hip hop and they was dancing, it was the drug. That's how we did that without no radio, oh no internet. So you know the thing is slow. I was out here writing back then, cause everybody telling me three sheets in the wind. The trend that I set, I always was the best, and this is the reason why I'm rapping super fresh. I remember PK, I remember everybody. Detroit versus everybody, scared of everybody. But it wasn't me, as you can see. It's the one that exclusively that did this for free. Cause everybody said I shut down BET and Cypress out here, cause I'll be dropping super heat. I'm so unique in my words and technique. I got metaphors you anticipate to next week. So let's see if I'm gonna drop it, cause if I'm gonna be slumped over and lost my posture. Cause everybody telling me, dog, they trying to make a profit. Yo, spacious pockets, I out my master, stop it. No, inventor, this is the incentive, cause everybody telling me, dog, this gonna be the dinner, the heavyweight, no debate, and they on the freight, and then telling me I just drop it and create the freeway. I should be cruising, never losing, and everything out here ain't nothing out here be proving, cause everybody out here, dog, they all be losing. Put another out here, then it be a contusion, then it be a box, and then it be confined, and be space and time and everything that been the line. And then they telling me, dog, that the hands are signed, cause in the hands of time, cause everybody is blind, hesitant, desolate. It was evident. Oh, I thought that the dog kicked my stuff out the wall. I was gonna get mad at my dog, but I can't.
This is Alex.
This is just a
Alex
commercial.
needed help investing his savings.
So let me
With his
write it.
advisor, Dennis, he opened 3 accounts. One for now, one for later, and of
Off the
course,
top
his
is
retirement.
always off the
More than
top.
big goals for his future, Alex has got a plan to get there.
A duck.
Say you get a surf shack on
You
Airbnb.
got a duck.
Now you can also get a surf lesson with a pro surfer. Or if you get a place in Mexico City, you can also get a taco tasting with a food critic. Homes, experiences, and services. Now you can Airbnb more than an Airbnb.
Let's go.
All right, this week, raspberry Greek yogurt, light string cheese, broccoli, and broccoli.
Shop Aldi first.
There we go. I'm trying to get used to streaming at home, but everybody say I'm up in the zone. Got the sound system hooked up, it's right. Ain't no drowning out, cause I'm dynamite. They're telling me it sounded kind of hype and sound clear, but this is the reason everybody from here. I'm Michigan when I throw up their hands, and everybody telling me because they know I'm the man. How it lands, it might be a fish or a jab. I'm back to the lab and picking MCs off the map. Then they're telling me when they man Arco I was trapped, but something out here in my mind I'm not thinking back, making back to the line of the scrimmage, because this is the reason ain't nobody can mimic. No timid and shy. I never was the guy, because everybody telling me the lyrical thoughts to multiply. And if I teleport it, then discord it. And everybody out here thought the rigor mortis never was left. Because I'm seeing depth, the future recent steps. They call me Amotep. Yo, I resurrect the mic check. You like that? Because everybody say that it's the right rap. But this is the reason it's a night trap. But over the end, and I'm a really nightcap. Because they gonna say that winning man is he, the lyrical cheat that everybody gotta be. And one thing out here, this is an honor me. Because everybody telling me I got it honestly. Damn, wow, rapping is habitat and snap and be a dragon to snap. Whoa. It might be this weed I'm smoking. I don't know. Wow. Yeah. I was waking and baking and creating time, with everybody telling me no hesitation line. Winning men come through the revelation line, and they telling me hell yeah, the devastation kind. No, if you gon' lose, you gon' die. If you win, you multiply. You not multiply. They thought that all these rappers out here being sly, but this is the reason I see I'm up on the slide. They telling me hell yeah, they like a fox, they not getting killed, but this is the reason I'm sky hooking over will. Everybody telling me how many points have I built. I'm LeBron James, so you know the system got killed. Ain't no Bronny James, all the same, cause all these rappers on these levels, they always trying to claim, they taking aim. Talking about the rapping for some fame. They clout chasing, but everybody be rapping name. You know the contraceptive. They talk about the day the dopest and they be the freshest. Underneath the rug, the secret we ain't never kept it. This the reason everybody telling me I keep it records. I'm expected to live. This the reason why it's evil. If it was backwards, then why we killing people? And everybody telling me why I'm feeling evil and legit. This the reason why I've been an eagle. Up the flying in the air. I don't really care about the time 50, busting 50 shots. I don't care. Everybody telling me. Curse, what make it worse, what make it worse, make it first. Everybody telling me that they deserve. I to learn what you gotta see. I've always been the surge, been the merge. Everybody telling me they've been disturbed. But this the reason why this shit ain't been the merge. It been here. Definition. Everybody break dancing, done encryption. Quit walking hell, yeah, turn into that dancing. Everybody telling me that everybody taking chances. What you looking back? It's real rap. Real facts, Afro, real blacks, real cats. Are they doing this with the dental? Cause they didn't know we up there break dancing cause it was a window. Yo, we had to do it back then. Every black here had that all up in our skin. We don't get that cause we only had a chance. If you wasn't here and you wasn't hopping to advance, everybody know this is the truth. This is the reason why I stand up and I salute. I'm the only MC who still looking through what it's supposed to do. I got computers going through loops. Everybody telling me they throw their hands up and gotta be. Everybody telling me, dog, who hot as me? It never was. That was a buzz. All because it never was. Everybody love. You know, I gotta drop it like that. When a man him will say, I'm the greatest just for rap. Him will say all day, I'm creative when I snap. Everybody telling me that time can never hold me back. This is the reason why time hold me back. Everybody in the world knowing that's a fact. I relax, sitting back, taking out like tax when they telling me that winning man the master of his craft. Any words, all up in design, all in lines. They be colorblind, put them all in lines, let them sniff. That's the dopest stuff. They gon' say it's if, then they take the token off. We talk about it's just a whiff, a clip. They jump off. It's like the wind set a trend. Now and then, but then again, I'm a 10 from begin. And if I was the W, I gotta win. But everybody telling me, dog, I've been a plan, hell yeah, dog, thick and thin. They telling me they take a chance and they see advances. But when they man always backing on the circumstances, I'm like a deer, I appear with big old antlers. Now that you see me and I've been a chancellor. Oh, the console love. Everybody saying did occur. There was no blur. All the time rappers want to see me and they've been disturbed. I just nerd through my video that I gotta see. Yo, this is a reason every season I got beat down. Yo, I'm under the window, but the window right there, and I read sample high and I'm blazing. Rapping so amazing. All you artists need to save. You like that? You like the way I rap, doggy? I'm fresh. You want to rap, doggy? Come on, you rap. I know about time, I know about pain, I know about treasures, I know about games, I know about friends, I know about foes, I know about codes, I know about these, I know about those, I know about souls, I know about thoughts, the lessons I taught. This is the reason why nobody's laid out of chalk. It ain't my fault. The high price living for the cost. Everybody are working for certain. They claim they boss status. I can't have it sitting in my chair. There's a reason. My reflection I would never fear. I believe in everything that I never hear. It's the season. Everybody tell me up here is a reason why I gotta see it with the glare. It's a reason. Everybody feel it in the air. I believe in. If you go to see me, then despair. I don't see it. If everybody got a flare, I be it. Everybody telling me the chance is one reason why I gotta keep the circumstance. I believe in. Everybody trying to keep the prayers. I believe in. Everybody over thick and thin, you deceiving. You just trying to wait to get a win. You ain't even trying to find a good way just to win. You deceiving. So you know you even in the win is to be there. So you know I gotta sleep at ends. Everybody telling me because I gotta keep it true. The reason I'm the hottest MC they never knew. And if they ever know about it, then I had to scan myself. Then they telling me I'm so dope, I did surprise myself. I am the greatest rapper, feeling like I'm on the train. But never like that because you know I'm flowing, man. Everybody telling me my boss is so insane. It's the precognition thought I have my brain. Then they tell me, hell yeah, man, what is that? What is rap? What's a trap? Why they gotta bust a cap? Why they gotta lock a cap? Why they gotta stop the cap? Everybody telling me I'm running rap. You get it, rhythm and poetry, rise above poverty, but it really bothered me. Rap against the power every fucking hour. I be flowing against all these rappers and these cowards. Then they telling me they got a Google on a browser. Then they look at coming up with shit I done in wowzers. It ain't never stormed me. It ain't never brought me through. Everything that I did in life, it really made me true. Yo, they call it real maple, always fake. But y'all be corn syrup on your pancakes. And I be making money green wild landscape. Everybody telling me I really change the landscape. The way I rap and habitat, then I snap. A lot of people love rapping game that I'm back. Then they tell me, hell yeah, I am the habitat. But everybody just a fact when they imagine rap. And then Anaki told me that I was him and said, I am the greatest rapper, all these rappers in the bed. And if my thoughts gon' hunt you down and beam it infrared. And then they telling me that all the stuff that I said, tablets of commandments, it was all challenged. And the water system, everything was off balance. At the pH, this is how I be great. Cause everybody telling me the Duncan will be snapping all action. Keep it catching all your body up there hating on the greatest when I'm rapping. Actually asking why you scared, why I'm prepared, or why I'm up to being cool with my beard. Everybody telling me that I took it there. If the price wasn't fair, then I hit them with a glare. And I came in the pair. This is my reflection. This is the shit I call rapping the exceptions. Everybody telling me that God must have blessed him. This the only MC dog who ain't take no rests. And everybody, yo, I beat them all until they breathless. And I actually sketch it off the map because I know it's hectic. Resurrected. And I know I got some top fans. But I gotta do it. That's why they hot there. And everybody telling me we make it happen. They want my autograph. I sign it on the napkin. I am the greatest rapper out here on the top 10. I am the rarest rapper out here, so they scratch in. I am the greatest rapper out here, so they tag in. They're telling me who is the greatest one. I'm laughing at all of them. This is why I'm dogging them. And commercially on a certain beat, all of them. Then they telling me that when they there, I be balling them. Rappers out here telling me how I be dogging them. So they write a book, then an auto, biography. So you know I'm going auto. I cannot be, because everybody know I'm auto. Choke on the microphone because you know I'm auto. Starting, we be retarded. I never lose. That means that quick ignition because it been a fuse. Wow. I gotta teach definitions too when I rap. How can I explain the level of him was saying? Because I don't think no words I hear is great to describe my level of rap. Because I'm the only person that reaches and talks to the world. You know what I'm saying? Now, to be original, to be yourself. Just imagine if you was the only one with a belt, and everybody telling me the pain you right with it melt, and then you sketch it on the metal, everything it was felt through the hand touch, but everybody can't hold it. But something out here, if it's melting, then it's focus to turn to a lens to the sand. It's glass, because everything out there will cut up and everything's past. So if the blood is the genetic, then everybody telling me why I gotta get credit. Yo, him said that, and then they never read it. But this the whole fact. I know they read it on Reddit. But everybody misstated the apple-headed facts. They tell me that when they relax, and then he capped on the rap game. It was kind of strange. It was something in my brain, and I had to explain. It was no X game. Jumping off the slope, I'm just that dope. Walk up the cliff, I'm the goat, and then I stay afloat. The high metal notes that everybody pray. I quit rapping it, then they hope. Once again, it's times 10. Oxygen. If I take that, the H2O, it get boxed again. Then the molecule, then they add the CO2. Then that means that it's the shit that comes through. So combustion, and after all, that means concussion. Y'all laid out in the hall. Then they telling me it was suicide. But everybody out here continue through their ride. If you look out the window, something when it's playing, you might see an airplane or see a plane. You might see a pterodactyl or say dang, or see some shit out here that you can't explain. A UFO or a UAP. And if you hear me MC, then I must be out of this world, out of that encryption that defined. There's something out here that everybody they in line to try to see that the psychic vision what I'm spitting. Precognition, everybody just keeping their distance. They know that winning man, I've been persistent. I'm the dopest MC, highly intelligent living. Then they telling me everything it was in prison. Then they look at me and put them all up in the prison. The decision of what we gotta make. If I blame them, that means mankind that made mistakes. But every time on the track, it done made me great. With everybody telling me that we defecate, you know I separate, simply educate, and never measure fate. Cause everything is out here based on the whole fact. If the foundation is knowledge, well, this the reason we don't have to need college. Because everybody telling me that they need dollars. But this is the reason why the world we need scholars. Yo, they call it idiocracy. Because everything out here is really a mockery. And everybody talking about that they hide is good. But this is the reason why I call it mythological. Because if it wasn't, I wouldn't be discussing something out here that really never wasn't. But if it was such that got people touched, and when they man just rapping on stuff that got them going nuts, they showing up, but they blowing up. But they telling me when they man I don't owe enough. But if I owe enough, that means I'm in debt, and I won't be broke and try to call that shit success. Regrets. So I had to change what I charge and stuff out here what society had done. Futuristic, and I blazed it through. I came back in time and it was deja vu. Then I went forward again and then took a chance and came back in the present and got the upper hand. Now they trying to tell me, dog, I made the millions because everybody down here, I'm amazing as I stand. The whole plan. The whole fact, because you know your universe and the mind's a roadmap. But this is places that you never see, it can't lie. You know everybody, yo, your eye could never be in your ear and be inside because it's just a definition and it's just something to hide. But if I do this all by design, that means I did it automatically and made myself blind. Everybody putting out new rap tracks out there, so that's cool. They tried to give me a worthy opponent rapping, but I don't think there's one out here ever. Right foot, left foot, right foot, jam. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. You gotta do both of this shit.
Washington politicians want to let bureaucrats write contracts
I
between
I'm
workers and businesses,
where
even if neither side agrees to it. It's a big government takeover. It's socialism. Tell Congress to reject the Faster Labor Contracts Act.
Allergies? Get fast, powerful allergy relief plus no brain fog due to drowsiness. Discover Allegra. It's a no-brainer.
George and Junior are fed up. They weren't planning on having to replace their brakes today, but they went to AutoZone, where a friendly AutoZoner helped them find a deal on the right parts.
Subclub members can get any footlong for just $6.99. All your favorites packed with crispy veggies and fresh sliced meats. Great bread, great meats, great sauce.
Is that account monetized? I don't even know if that account monetized. Yo, just think about if life was really what it was. If you could sit back, relax, and really catch a buzz. If you did once, they love you and coming back, and everybody say they ain't, and then you can't relax. But you know what is true because it's just because. It ain't distant love because it's just kisses and hugs. I got the plug because I know I say I'm blessed. never did expect. But I don't even know, I never expected less. But everything I hear that I really can second guess, I never could do. This reason I pursue everything out here, I see it through my good view. But anything I hear, I never knew. But I just stick to the plan that I really drew. But if the sky was yellow or was it blue? Or everybody, the colors got them confused. Or did we lose or did we win? Or do I think again? Or should I take another scratch on my chin? I just sit with the plan and they tell me that I could not believe that I can. And I believe that I should, I believe that I could. And since my last name was, the world know I would. And everything out here, it never was planned, but it was apprehended. That's why I recommend it. I never was stranded. Then I thought again, and then thought out the line that came up to the end. If the beginning is the end, the world won't rotate, just go right through it. So I call it equation, then I call it scientists. Then they telling me one and then I just align it. Then they telling me go find it in, then I rhyme again. Then they telling me it's rhythm, it's on time again, design again. I feel like my rhyming twin. Everybody telling me my own body, I'm climbing in. I just came from out of earth, I gotta search. But this is the reason everybody got a verse. They tell me to disperse that when I rehearse raps. Y'all never rehearse rap because that's curse black. And they telling me when it man, I took a verse at. No, when it man, hell yeah, I snatched that verse back. It was a title, the arch rivals, they got broken. When it man telling me that it's hard spoken. Where's your sister? Where's your sleeping? Why you doing that? Why you doing that? Speaking, you got me scared, you got me looking. But I don't see your little sister on the ground shaking. If she don't want to play, then I don't really know. Yo, 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 yo. What you doing, doggy? You should go to sleep. I don't know what you doing because it got me scared. Everything that you doing, if it's due or dare, I don't even know why I gotta just share. No, she just sleep and it's just deep. I'm just rapping to the beat and everything is complete. I'm gonna sit back and know everything is unique. With something out here every day. I just pray as I speak. Everybody telling me I just pray when I teach. And this is the reason I just lay down the speech. And if you win a teaching, this is the reason no quiz. All this bullshit, I had to leave it. Achievements that was there, I ain't have to care because everybody telling me every breath and through the air. I never had to swear. I pulled up a chair, and this is the reason I'm just rapping without a beer because everybody they scared about that. You know, everything is just this and you rap because there's something to ask because everybody telling me it's just something about rap. I didn't even notice there was some freeway behind me on repeat. I don't know what the beat is, but yo, take you a trip. This is the reason why they say it makes us get. I told them I never could take a risk because they told me I was tired of knots up in the twist, but I couldn't forget, so I had to do anything out here that I had to pursue. They told me that when they man the golden truth, everybody I am the old and plus the use. So what's the use? I kept it bulletproof. They told me that when they man I got the illest truth that I had to drop. It was microscope, and they told me that when they man I micro high. Then I went macro. Then it was major. Then they told me everything. I had to blaze them all this time. Then they told me I couldn't fade me all the time because I know that I had to raise me. It was slavery on the track and habitats. If I heard myself persistent and couldn't rap, then they told me when they man matching the craft where everybody tell me that Bastard had to ask. I never been repetitive on the track. I'm just hearing the same line, nothing back to back. Oh, the last word that I had flipped and there was another one. Then it's like a nigga who got mad and grabbed another gun. It's just another stunt and another fun. A victory dance is why I know I really won. Cause everybody telling me life is really good. And if I'm rapping great, I'm probably up in the hood. And if I'm rapping great, relating that they can, they tell me when they can, you know I so sin. This is the reason I took the whole chance. Cause everybody didn't know that I saw the glance. And it was there. I really care cause I told them everybody they unaware. But I always keep it fresh like underwear. They tell me when they man, hey, your Thor hammer's there. Under in my hand. Then it was there. They told me, yo, take the Ninja Turtle stance. Yo, I saw the shredder. was a scam. Everybody jammed like smugglers. Then they told me the other competition is rough. Then I was like, there, man, there was breakfast, but I came with some stuff. I was the hidden weapon, wasn't contesting, so I had to do what I had to do. Everybody really knew it wasn't no clue who was the realest true, because everybody say I'm the dopest, and that is who you is the sire. Him will say it, because I am the greatest rapper, and plus they favorite HIMASAY. All these rappers get eat at the rapper they end, they try. They told me that I him will say that. That means I killed them and religion and rap. That means I killed them and religion and rap. Because Frank Kim will say I am a digital act. Because everybody telling me this is critical facts. They can't do, I hit them up in the head with a bat. I didn't strike out, put the lights out, and every time I spit legit the right route. The words play, it always gotta formulate, because everybody telling me how I translate. Revertebrate, come through the slate, and then it translates. That mean it really spitting great, and then they dictate the flows and ship shape. What everybody tell me like it's clickbait, but when it meant tell me dog it's off my waist, my fox two shoot them in their nose, and that's the case. I never catch sneezing and fetch when they tell me, yo, Jimmy got a jet. But winning man, hell yeah, I got a tech. The lyrical flow and the verbs they just project. Oh, if they get hit in the flesh, then they be the victim out here. They never could contest. Because everybody telling me I'm feeling blessed. It's the reason I flip the script and everybody there. Magnificent, so you know I pass the test. Every time you know I harass their best, they want to come through and then I extra sketch. And then I put their mind on the table and that was that. The X on the map that we had to put the dot. The infrared, they told me just take a shot. When I heard the beat, I just made it hot. When they told me on the mic, I just made a lot of sense. Though I had to rethink, they told me, yo, man, it gotta make sense. And they do I can sample, silent like Prince, and then I left a dent. Everything was really bent. So it all makes common sense. So they told me, winning man, mind win. But this the reason why I'm smelling on that pine scent. And they tell me, dog, that I'm leaving time bent. Because you know I'm just that skeptical. All you artists who try to rap, who claim you can see me and claim you also fact, but everybody claimed that they got it and never brought it back. I started rap right here and there, and you saw me and tried to him say from over there. Then I came through and told you I'm really aware, because everybody telling me they just a pair of cheat. Yeah, they're trying to cheat. They can't cheat the beat, because all these words I delete the receipts. Everybody say I'm mentally deep, because it's just the wordplay that you hear for weeks. The him will say spat, religion itself, and I do it with rap. Him will say religion and rap. Damn, I did that. Yo, this beat kind of sounding smooth. Drinking me a pop. Yo, they call me King Spitter, the greatest rapper out here you never could get rid of. You the weakest puppy out the litter. They trying to tell me why I couldn't deliver. Yo, I'm too cold, I make their body shiver and quiver. But they're telling me I'm that nigga. I shouldn't have had the curse on the verse to disperse. And everybody Frank him a shake that made it worse. Yo, the definition of a spitter, that means I'm the greatest magnificent. Yo, you heard it once again, that was a trend. And they tell me how could I offend? I said once again, I am the greatest what? I'm the greatest what? What? Because I'm the greatest what? What? Because I'm the greatest what? Yo, I brought this, the syllables and the nouns. Everybody here to spit, you gotta fucking frown. I'm coming through this place, I'ma shut it down. And I'ma let everybody know they gutter sound. Couldn't, wouldn't, they be jello pudding. I've been forbidden the right shit in the instance, cause everybody telling me dog I'm from the bitten. Everybody vampire flow, they all bitten. They disappear before the sunrise, cause this is the reason. Everybody tired, expired, and X out. Everybody know they talking and looking at me, they really offering. In the coffin, I'm up to jumping like a dolphin. With everybody telling me they choking without the sauce fans. The reason he'll get that's why they lost me. Everybody out here, I spit so cold, I'm drawing sauces. They're telling me that it cost me, cause all these motherfuckers out here claim they bossy, but they ain't. And this is what I think. They painted in the corner and they didn't learn how to paint or go in the paint and that they say. But this is the reason corner pocket off the bank. The rail, everybody thinking all stale. Cause this is the reason real lyrics they will prevail. The spirit heal, we deliver and then they sell. Then everybody no secret I gotta tell. You know, Papa Smurf guarding the earth. Then cast a spell on Gargamel and pass on the turf. Everybody telling me, yo, the passion it works. If right here, smashing in their face and leave a smirk. But this is the reason I'm really gonna go berserk. Cause everybody telling me, dog, this is my turf. Earth, data research, the 5-letter word. This is the reason the haters out here that they heard. I disturbed them when I brought it back, and they dug me up in the future, the artifact. Hell yeah, when I was so and brought it back when they told me, hell yeah, the language you taught on rap. The first thought, it was the sound of the beat of my heart when the skill of electricity had to speak. The radio waves and resistance made it beat. Cause everybody out here, dog, they heard the tweet. And then they came out irrelevant. And then they told me the memory of an elephant. And then they told me computer, yo, intelligence, yo, everybody out here and percent of where I spit from the logic. Cause everything out here I made it made me robbing. Then the definition of the evil side. But this is the reason why I see two mental things collide. Then they tell me women, man, I'm gonna shoot to the side. But this is the reason why the pressure always applied. Everybody telling me I'm never denied. This is the reason, hell yeah, I feel like the tide all the time. I can't explain, see myself spit. I must be sitting up on the plane. But you know I teleported, then I came to the plane. And everybody telling me that the wall being plain. Just the real art. I ain't even got a dress. I just sit back, relax, and always be rapping fresh. And they telling me that when man, I'm rapping on the quest. They realize that I'm blessed, and this is evidence. And this is the reason why English win. And one reason why they can't do no fingerprint. Because it can't be tracked, it can't be hacked. The level of rap, it can't be matched. And this is the reason why they really gotta act. Frank him say, yeah, put down the axe. They been telling me to rap after me, they ask one simple task. If you want to reach it, I'm up on your ass. Everybody telling me 2 minutes gon' clash. But it's gon' break and shatter the fucking glass. Everybody telling me the pattern and shatter flash. All you pattern rappers, all you pattern rappers, all you pattern rappers. I told you all you pattern rappers. I gotta get some new glasses. And I don't know why I can see that, but I can't see myself.
Michael's has balloon delivery. Buy online and choose same-day delivery. Balloons just got easier.
You can't see yourself.
When there's a smile in your heart, there's no better time to start. You can fly.
Oh, that was the end of that? Wow. So I spit through all that. So I'm gonna do one off the top. What I don't usually do. But I usually do. But hoobity hoo. But keeping it true. But this is something that's the golden glue. But this is something I project. I never asked to sketch the lyricals in depth, but I just look and measure myself as success as one level as I reinstate myself of being the best. Yes, I must confess as I take off my glasses and just lay them upon my chest. The reason why I say I'm the best is because I'm coming at everybody and they just an X. But if they was there at the top, they would be the next. But this is the reason why I'm breaking their necks and the lyrics they flex. See, I'm Mr. T if you heard I'm the best. So I just hit you with a 4-letter pun at the end and got it done. It just came off the top, so I know I just started in the sun. Just going to rise at the after prize of the inner thought and the afterthought. But this is the reason everybody telling me that if you saw that, then something that your soul can't be brought. It's seeking a religion of the decision to sound like a prism when everything comes and then the light reflects when it comes off. So that means you can't be cut from the fabric of the same cloth. If you just one percentage of the level of the hemisphere, and I explained it, they game off. Go.